Tell me what you think.
I'm waiting for a notification.
Hello everybody watching on replay, and if anyone got a notification early, hello to you. Let's see what it says.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, good.
Hey, little Everett Yoga.
Yolehoo, how are you doing?
Hello, Vicky.
Hey Vicky, how are you?
Hi, Matt, and hey, Diana.
Welcome, Matt. Hey Diana, how are you guys down your way? Probably a lot warmer than us. We've had kind of a nice,
It's cooled off.
cool start to summer, unofficial summer. How about you guys? I know some people in Florida that have had a lot of heat already. Hey Timothy, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Timothy, and hi, Jim.
There's Jim. Jim's able to chat tonight instead of just watching on TV.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hey Jennifer, how are you doing? And George Doolittle, welcome.
Hey, George. Not a lot up tonight. We were actually trying to get some stuff organized right up until we pushed go live. So
we were going through stuff, getting some stuff done that we needed to get done.
Yeah.
I've needed to get it done for a while. I'm always running behind, and by running behind, some of them said like 2023 and 2022 on them. Stuff that I've needed to take care of for a while.
Just organizing it.
Yeah, just organizing.
So that we're not losing everything that we need later on.
Yeah. It's been here. I've owned it. It's been in plastic bags, unorganized.
Diana says it's been a bit stormy for a few days, but hot.
Oh, man.
We've just had rain. Really, I'm so happy that our storms have kind of taken a break for a minute.
I know.
But hopefully for a while.
Yeah, we had a couple of days there where we had the tornado warning. We were hiding out in the hallway. Hey, Bethy Smith.
Hi, Bethy.
How are you doing tonight?
You don't got nothing to eat, Jim Forbes.
Oh, man.
We don't either.
Jim, you should make something for us, and we'll come get it. And hey, Max Roadside Attractions and Lottery Scratcher, how are you doing?
Terrible weekend, cloudy, dreary, cold. I think our weekend was pretty good.
Yeah.
As far as the weather, I mean, as far as everything, it was good.
Yeah, we had a nice Memorial Day off together.
Yeah.
This weekend we tried to organize some stuff.
Yeah, guys, you may not fully understand what that means here, but that's a really big undertaking.
That's a lot of work.
But we are trying to make progress. I mean,
it's like we work very hard for several hours and make this much progress. Feels like.
But you can't get discouraged.
I think it's more than Mindy thinks usually.
I know, but like if you guys I know all of us have things that we need to tackle, but just don't lose hope. Don't get discouraged.
No.
Any bit of progress is a win.
If we can move forward, you can.
Yes. We got to do this together.
Oh, that's sweet, Jennifer Brooke.
Oh, thank you,
Hey,
Jennifer.
Bonnie Coward, how are you doing?
I'm basically just lazy.
Hello, Ann Mac.
Thank you. Hey, Ann Mac, and hey,
At the
Bonnie.
Mellow Mushroom.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
What kind of pizza did you get? That's what I want to know.
Hopefully you guys got a good pizza. Hopefully you didn't pay what they want for chicken on that pizza. Chicken as a topping was crazy expensive, if I remember.
We went there with my mom many years ago. I mean, many years ago. I don't know what it is now, but yeah, they wanted $7 just to add chicken to the pizza.
And this is like 2015 or somewhere in that
like
range.
I used to go in places, you know, $1.25, $2 at most to add a topping, but no, they wanted $7. Do you have a Sasquatch on? I do.
That was more detailed than they anticipated.
I do have a squatch.
Are you squatching? Oh, cool. Sharon Anstone.
Hey, Sharon.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, did you like it? It's amazing once you actually try to study that. Like, I think initially when I first heard about King Tut, I wasn't aware of like how many like casings his tomb was actually in. Like, it was like Russian dolls or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's truly just so many layers they had to go through to get his body. So it's amazing.
Yeah, as it is. Hey, Tisha Wolf, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Tisha.
Hey, Aiden.
Thank you, Jason. You too.
Hopefully everybody's doing good
one
there.
Of our winners.
Hey, Jason.
So you've seen where Tampa J is moving to Tennessee from Florida.
I didn't see that. Wow.
I didn't know that, but I mean, hey, we love it here,
I
so
know. Hopefully he enjoys it as much
I
as we
hope
do.
so.
Oh, we miss you as well,
Hey,
Denise.
Denise.
Your mom made potato soup tonight and egg salad. Wow.
Sounds pretty good.
It does. I could go for some soup right now. I wish we had soup on the stove.
I know.
I should have made that tonight.
That's what we should have had, yeah.
I don't know that we have any soup
I don't
tonight,
know
but-
why we want soup. Maybe it's because it is a little cooler and kind of
Maybe so.
rainy, but I don't know. You're not usually someone who craves soup.
Not usually, though.
So
I
I
don't
should
dislike it.
I should take advantage of that because I always
know.
crave soup.
Ooh, Timothy. Happy birthday, cousin Brittany. Happy birthday to you. Belated, I think.
Belated, I think.
Is it after the 24th?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
It's the
like
27th, I
26th
think?
or 27th, okay.
Yeah, I think it's the 27th.
All right.
Hey, Saved by Grace.
Hey, saved by grace and Jesus, how are you doing?
Yes, Jennifer. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna rag on my house. Like, I am blessed to have my
Yes,
house.
We love our house.
The things that are in it obviously were purchased or acquired for a reason, but maybe I don't have a need for them anymore. And a lot of the stuff was my parents, and so they picked it out.
Yeah.
So it's like I need to just, I'm trying to get the headspace to be like okay to let go of some of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've asked, friends for help or whatever, and it's something I have to do. I'm not gonna put that off on anybody else. And honestly, it's probably very daunting for somebody to come into your space and try to tell you to get rid of something. So I don't want to stress anybody else out.
Yeah.
I definitely think I was waiting for that to happen because my mom always came in and was
Yeah.
like, this is what we need to do. So I'm having to readjust my life,
Yeah, we're
not having that presence.
trying to.
And I think, we're going to get there. We are going to get there. We have to lean on each other more. And Chris is just, he gives in to everything. So if I'm like, I really think I need to keep this, he's like, baby, you don't have to get rid of it. But like, sometimes I need some tough love. So we're both going to have to
Yeah.
kind of do better on that. But it's a
Yeah.
hard task.
I wish there was somebody that was better at tough love than
I
me to
know, I
help
need
you.
somebody to come in and kind of like strong arm us, But
I'm really
yeah,
bad at
it's just a work
tough
in
loving
progress.
you.
You guys, I've learned I have to give grace to myself because I've been through a lot. I'm going through a lot, and we're all going through a lot. So anyway, just if you're going through something like that and you're trying to figure out like how do I get this place in order so that it doesn't give me anxiety, just one day at a time. It's gonna be okay.
Yes. And thank you, Tisha Wolf, and hopefully you guys are doing great. I know Aiden is excited for summer vacation.
Yes.
And Ola Carcane, how are you
Hey,
doing tonight?
Arcane.
Timothy, I heard that. That's very sad.
It is sad.
I never really watched much of that show, but that's sad because
But I
a
always
lot of
heard,
people said he was a good man.
yeah, everything positive that I heard
Yeah.
about that man.
Skip Smith had homemade chicken salad wraps.
Skip.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
That does sound pretty good.
A good chicken salad. Do you like your chicken salad with like grapes and raisins and stuff in it, or no fruit?
So I
'Cause
like grapes, not raisins.
I like fruits in it, but
But I like pecans.
yeah.
I want it to be a little chunky, but
Hey Denise
not
and
the chicken though.
Yeah.
I want the chicken shredded.
yes,
So,
Denise and BJ, how are you guys doing tonight? It's good to see you. And hey
Guys.
Angie Sue,
hey,
how you
Angie.
doing?
Your house is filled with yours. Yes, I know, Diana. It's so hard.
It's like you gotta unclutter your mind to be able to get rid of
Yeah,
clutter.
you really do.
And hey nerds on the go, they are really on the go, man.
Hey, nerds.
They've been posting stuff from everywhere in the world. They're like a world traveler.
You saw the King Tut discovery in New York City in 2010?
Return. Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That does sound fun.
Yeah.
Maybe me and Mindy should go to Cairo to see the big museum there with all the Egyptian
Like
artifacts.
the actual artifacts,
Yeah.
not the replicas.
But that, I don't think we're in the position to do that right now.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
again, you can
Sounds
never,
expensive
never
to
say
me.
never.
Sounds pricey to me.
It does.
Oh. He's in Florida,
Oh,
Pensacola.
5 loads. Goodness.
Tell Truck and Dano that for him we're gonna break the walls down. Hey, the other day, on a side note, we were going through pictures, and I saw one they had from where we gone to a wrestling event a while back, and it had like Triple H and The Rock like locked up in the middle of the ring, and then Chris Jericho was off on the side about to get involved.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a cool picture because we had seen that live.
Those were the good days.
That was
of
something
wrestling.
we saw live. Carpetbagger's girlfriend was in an 8-car pileup on I-40. Is she okay?
That's
I didn't
scary.
hear about that.
I didn't know that
I hope
either.
she's okay.
Thank you, Ram. I appreciate
And since
that.
I don't know if she's okay or not, I'm not going to make any jokes about people's driving skills. Everybody's heard about the carpetbagger and his driving skills, but I really do hope and pray that she's okay.
Yes.
Mindy, just take your time. It does take time. Thanks, Roy.
It's taken a lot of time, but I'm gonna be okay. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome, Carcane. Give yourself grace. That is very good advice. You found it in a Costco parking lot. That's awesome. Man, that's so cool when you find those painted rocks and stuff, especially if it's an inspirational one that you can take with you.
You find it when you need it. It really speaks to you, and you never forget it.
So hopefully you're giving yourself grace, because that's hard to do, harder than people think.
Hey,
I give
Justin and Elizabeth.
Probably every single person in the world more grace than I give myself, and I bet most people are like that.
I'm so hard on myself. I give more people. Usually, people more than they deserve.
Yeah, I know.
In many cases,
and
like
I don't give myself any.
If I've ever said I'm done, that means like the grace is just there's no more. Like I have given it all. So like I truly, truly, truly dispense it to others.
Yes. So we need to give ourselves some grace.
We do.
And you didn't miss anything, Justin and Elizabeth. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully everything's good up your way.
Old toys and items from
Jennifer.
You need some of that though.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm not saying,
Curtis
loads
family.
and loads, garages full, but you do need some of that.
Merry Christmas to you, Curtis family.
Hey,
Curtis
family.
We're falling behind on chat again.
Grapes and pecans.
Skip Smith likes grapes and pecans. And hey, Doodlebug, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Doodlebug.
And hey, Smoky Mountain Man, you busy tonight?
How's it going? Hey, Faith Patriot.
Hey, Faith, how are you?
Patricia.
Hey, Patricia, welcome.
Everybody's saying hi.
Okay, we're getting caught up, hopefully.
Yeah. Thank you, nerds.
Oh, sweet.
Buried your brother-in-law today. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Definitely say
Marilyn.
prayers for your family, and we're very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's a tough day.
That is.
I mean, it's a tough season.
It is.
I know it's a lot.
For sure, and we're very sorry. Oh, cool, John S. They just ate at West Baghdad Pizza.
So good.
That's up over there off Teaster in those little outlet malls. I don't even know what they're called. But it's over there.
They have like micro wrestling.
Yeah, they had micro wrestling in that. And
is Cooter's still there?
it's where Cooters was, I think. Didn't they move?
I thought they moved there.
Oh, okay. I guess it's where Cooters
I
is
don't
then.
know. We don't go to
I always get that
Cooters.
mixed up. And then they have like an escape.
No reason. We just
game
don't
up
go there. But yeah, it used to be where my family went shopping because it was a very vibrant when it first opened. But anyway,
but that pizza
they
place.
have axe throwing. It's a really cool place.
I've never thrown axes there. I've never thrown axes really anywhere, hardly besides with your family.
Yeah.
Like their
but
personal
they have
ones.
really good pepperoni rolls.
Oh my goodness.
But get them baked.
Pepperoni roll, baked pepperoni rolls is like the best thing they have on the menu.
Because I think they'll deep fry them too.
Yeah, deep fry is I think what they go to, what they normally do.
Yeah.
So you have to request them baked. If you want them deep fried, get them deep fried. But
yeah,
I like the baked so much more. We've had both, but their pizza's really good too. They have good sauce.
Definitely.
I'm glad you loved it, John S. I do too.
Thanks, Smoky Mountain Man. I hope you like yours too. The only replica was the bones of Tut. They had to
wow,
post
that's
that
cool, Bonnie.
information. Okay.
That's awesome that you got to see
Yeah.
real things. I think that
I feel like the Biltmore is all replica, right? Like they won't.
I don't know. That's what somebody said, but
Yeah.
somebody told us, or we heard somebody talking about it one day or something. But
so we have annual passes to Biltmore, and so we get all the emails and stuff. And somewhere along the way, we have heard that they won't let the original artifacts leave Egypt anymore, or
but that
something.
was hearsay from some
that's
person.
hearsay. So I'm glad you actually
so
got
they
to
used
see it,
to.
Bonnie.
let them travel, and they probably will again one day. But
Yeah.
right now, I don't know if an incident happened that caused them to lock it down or what.
So, but here's the thing, like, for me personally, I don't really know if I would know the difference between replica or real. It's cool that it would be real, but is it? It's probably gonna mean the same to me.
Yeah, a really good replica is going to be the same.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, I feel like the Biltmore is probably pretty awesome too. I don't know.
So can you go see the mummy itself?
I don't know. I don't know
Like,
enough about
like
it.
the real actual mummy. I don't know if it's still in the tomb or if it's in a museum in Cairo or what, but can you go actually
Is it
see
still like
the mummy?
together?
I don't know.
Or have they like studied it and pulled it apart and stuff? I don't know. We need information before we can discuss this.
Sounds like you're doing pretty good, Collins. As hopefully it improves. Ken, what are you doing?
Hey, Ken.
Your shirt looked just like that over the weekend.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
A different shirt each day. That's a great weekend. That makes me happier than you knew. I always love it when you guys wear my shirt, whether you post it or not.
Alice Cooper's going to be in Knoxville on August 20th. So we've heard that.
Yeah, we don't.
That's our anniversary, so we probably won't go.
Yeah, that's our anniversary day.
Yeah, I don't know. We've seen Alice Cooper anytime he's nearby. So.
I know. It'd be the first time we missed him in years.
Yeah.
But yes, Marilyn, please take care of yourself and your family.
Yeah, definitely. The Alice Cooper show is always a good show, I was going to say.
Oh, yes. Alice Cooper always puts on a great show.
But yes, Marilyn, we are all saying prayers.
Yes. On the Alice Cooper thing, I will say, the last one we saw didn't have Nita Strauss, and I could tell a difference a little bit.
Nita Strauss is
because I'm like a Nita Strauss fanboy.
An awesome
She's an amazing
guitar
guitarist.
player, yeah.
I think she wins awards and stuff, like Guitarist of the Year sort of stuff.
She's just fun to watch.
She is. She puts on a show.
Yeah.
She can make it really squeal.
And Mac, the Paducah, Kentucky's Mellow Mushroom is in the old Coca-Cola factory.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's neat.
That sounds like a fun place to go.
Has the Margaret Houlihan from MASH house. Oh, I do. I do, Faith Patriot.
Is she the main woman that
So
the doctors are always after or whatever?
For a while, I would just wear it in a ponytail when I was not wanting to mess with it. But now it's so long because I need it cut. Even if I just kind of like try to flip it around a couple of times, it still hangs down really low. So in order to get it up off my neck, I have to do the old librarian bun. But, you know, one day I'll get it trimmed. Like this won't be a thing anymore.
Sometimes I'll pin it up. I'll show you guys later. If
oh my gosh.
Caught up on chat. I'll show you what I do to keep my hair off my neck. Nobody cares, but I'm going to share it anyway.
This is what we talk about here. Y'all know.
Oh, man.
You're trying to go with it. Yes,
Denise Parsons.
Denise.
Yes.
I feel for you. I know.
You love pecans and grapes and chicken salad also. Yes. But yeah,
it's tough.
It is tough. Yes, John S. The pizza is great there. Like I said, I really like the sauce a lot.
Thank you for all you two do. Oh.
Well, thank you, Curtis family.
You guys.
We appreciate you. You're the guys are the ones that make it.
You mean so much.
No matter how bad our day could or couldn't be, you guys make it so amazing when we get to talk to you. So thank you guys.
Sincerely, thank you.
Ooh, I'm glad to hear you're safe, Tisha Wolf, and I'm sorry. We'll definitely say prayers for the Noonan, Georgia people that they had a
guys. The earth is like.
We had that big earthquake here. Yes. We've had crazy storms.
The earth is freaking out.
There's a hurricane went through North and South Carolina. I mean, you don't see a hurricane go up Florida and do so much damage.
Yeah, it's crazy times, guys.
Yes, Smoky Mountain Man. If it weren't for the Lord's protection, I don't know where I'd be right now. So I am thankful for that too. Ooh, you hacked the Walker Sisters cabin for Metcalf Bottoms today. Really fun. Oh yeah.
That's what I need to do. I need to walk more.
I'd love to see that. I've never seen the Walker Sisters cabin in person. Just pictures and stuff.
I will tell you, we always go buy grapes and then they sit in our fridge and go bad.
Yes.
So we don't need to own grapes until we're committed to eating grapes.
What Do you know what the grape said when it was stepped on by an elephant? I have no idea, Smoky Mountain
I
Man. What did
don't
it say?
know.
Oh, the Met has a really good Egyptian.
I bet they do. We need to.
I would love to go to New York City and do
We
like
definitely
a lot
need
of
New York
stuff.
City
I'd love to see
in
like
our
a
future.
Broadway show up there. I'd love to do all the touristy things in Times Square and see the Met and like all the tourist things and
Guys, I'm
the
gonna
World Trade
get
Center
the
and stuff.
iPad. So if you guys need to send us some pictures,
Oh, thank you, Jim Forbes. And hey, Jay Norm, how are you doing
you
tonight?
can email them, Chris@tshirts@gmail.com.
I'm glad to hear that. Tisha Wolf. Oh, Smoky Mountain Man says I wear your t-shirt to bed every night. Thanks, Smoky Mountain Man. I appreciate that. Oh, cool. You got sort of an anniversary coming up. Are you guys going on a trip coming our way?
Okay. Got the iPad.
Forbes, I will tell you guys this, since you're in here listening. I'm still using the wallet you gave me.
He is.
I kind of need to trade it out because I'm going to ruin it because I'm hard on things. Like I'm hard on wallets, I'm hard on clothes. I don't know. I'm just hard on stuff.
I think at the fabric you could have wiped it off, but you didn't. So now it's just like dirty.
So not only am I hard, I don't take care of it.
So he needs to
sounds like
like
me.
he needs to like empty it, try to figure out how to clean it, but he's
Yeah.
carried it forever.
I know, since
Like
you guys
probably
sent it to me.
the longest he's ever carried one.
Probably like 3 or 4 months after you guys gave it to me, I started carrying it.
Mm-hmm.
I waited until I was trading out my other wallet to go into it. It might have been on a trip that I started using it, honestly. Oh, thank you, Roy and Maria. We appreciate that. I'm glad you guys like the shirt.
You inherited your mom and dad's house things. After 10 years, you realize it's okay to let go of some things. Slowly, I've been letting. Yes. Okay. When did my mom pass away? Actually, I guess it would be when my dad passed away, because
dad
that's when we
Passed
actually
away in
would have
2017.
needed to start.
Was it 2017?
18.
2018. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah.
Your mom was 2016.
It's
and
coming
your
up.
dad was 2018, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
16 and 18, but yeah. So yeah, I'm about there. I'm about at the 10-year mark very soon. So I get it, Kim and Mike. It sometimes takes that long. It just does, and people don't understand, and they want you to like rush into letting go, and but you got to do it in your time. So I'm
Yes.
totally there with you.
Oh, Sharon says it was artist reproduction, but it was amazing. It has to stay in Egypt, and this is
Okay.
that's as close as I'd get to Egypt too right now.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying I wouldn't go. It's just I don't know.
It's just hard to know where to go safely.
Yeah,
And I don't know enough about whether or not
I would have to do a lot of research before
like
I went.
Cairo. Is that okay for Americans to go? I mean, I don't know how they truly feel in
Yeah,
neighboring countries, and I just don't know anything about that. So you just have to do research and be smart, and we haven't
Yeah.
done that. But
and hey, Koala Bear, how are you doing tonight?
hey, Koala
Hello,
Bear.
Persimmon Pig. How are you?
Hey, Peg.
Hey, Natasha Ventures. How's Natasha doing
Hi,
tonight?
Natasha.
I don't know. I saw a cute little Madam President. Was it on Instagram or Facebook? I always get it confused which is which, but
I think it was Facebook.
maybe in Facebook. But
Yeah, she was telling us about going in and the dinosaurs.
dinosaurs,
and stuff
yeah.
At the island.
that was very awesome. I enjoyed seeing it.
Very informative.
Yes, that's why she's the president.
Yeah.
She's a very eloquent speaker, unlike me. I can barely say the word eloquent.
Nothing. It just let out a little one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got the punchline on that
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Hey, Todd Queen. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Todd.
Oh, thank you, Diana. I really appreciate. I appreciate you guys, all of you. I want you to know that it's not just something I say. And there's the Wiccans. Hey, Wiccans, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Wickams.
You guys having a fancy dinner? I'm sorry that you may have had some food issues
Yeah,
not long ago, but hopefully you guys are getting back on
they
track.
got it resolved.
Hey, Laramie, how are you doing?
Jeremy.
We're
There's
doing
my
wonderful. How are you doing
bottle.
tonight, Laramie? How are you feeling?
Hopefully wonderful.
I say feeling instead of feeling. Feelings.
What are we planning to do this summer? Any trips planned?
We're working on that. We don't-
A quick one, maybe. But no, we don't have like extensive travel plans or
Yeah.
anything. So
This isn't the year of us traveling. We say that, but you
it
never
really
know
isn't.
what's going to happen in the future. But this is probably not a big
I mean,
traveling
this
year
is
for us.
real life, guys. I know there's so many YouTube channels. They go amazing places and they have amazing adventures and they give you beautiful videos.
Yes.
You're gonna have to watch those,
Yes.
especially this year, because we just like this is our getting it together year.
There's so much going on. Yes.
There is, and everybody has that. I mean, we're real life. This is
Aw.
this is what we're dealing with, and you guys do the same thing, so you understand.
Linda, that's very good advice. Take a picture and then let someone else with the items. Yes.
That's
I need
great
to learn
advice.
to do that.
And Linda, that kind of brings me to my next question of like, if you don't want to give it to like Goodwill, because I personally am not a fan of Goodwill. It's just my personal preference.
Yes. Don't ever take any of your personal choices from us.
No.
We're not advising anybody to
Some
like or
people
dislike
are
anything.
like, I just want it gone, so Goodwill is fine, and that's fine. I mean, everybody has to be okay with the choices they make. I personally don't want to make that choice, but I do want it to go to a place where I feel like it's
Yes.
going to somebody who would need it or whatever, and I don't necessarily want anything for it. I just want it to like go to somebody in need.
Like,
so
for clothing, your mom wanted her stuff to go to a women's shelter.
yeah, for like domestic violence or whatever. So I mean, like, you know, I'm trying to find some place like that who really needs it, but so many places
Mm-hmm.
are very particular. Like it has to be a certain way, and it
Yeah.
has to be a certain, you know, like I know my grandparents, when they passed away, like we donated a lot of their stuff to a local like homeless shelter thing that had a store that, you know, that's supposed to go back into the community. I'm not gonna say the name of the charity, but it was like they refused a lot of the donations, and the stuff was in good condition, but maybe there was like a little snag on like the sofa, or it wasn't perfect, so they didn't want it. And I'm sorry, that's not my idea of like donating
No.
stuff. The stuff that you donate is used,
Yeah.
so it's not going to be perfect. But it's
the
just
perfect
like
stuff I'm probably still using.
I have a problem with like charities telling you no, we don't want your stuff. It hurts my feelings. So I just struggle with how to get rid of my stuff. I guess that's the point of my rant.
Yes, Diana, it is hard when you know that, but yeah, you know they're not coming back for things, but
Yeah.
it is hard to let go for sure.
I know I have to have those talks with myself, like, why am I keeping this? Like,
Natasha said it was on Facebook,
yeah,
and she loves the camera. She sure does. She does amazing
she
in front of it.
does. She does really
She's
good.
awesome. Yeah, I can't tell you guys between Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna be honest. I look at them.
Well, they kind of like feed together most of the
I
time.
know.
I click on one, and all of a sudden I'm in Facebook again.
yeah.
I'm like, wait, that's not
But
what
yeah.
I was doing.
Madam President does an amazing job. She learned that from her amazing parents. Hey, Roy Maria. How are you doing tonight? That's what Bill and Renee said. Okay, I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
reading.
Jason says I wouldn't feel safe off American soil. I'm happy where I'm at. So I kind of am too. I
Well,
mean, I've been off of American soil even when it wasn't the world that we're living in today. And I was so happy to get home. So I don't know.
Sorry, we're on all these rants tonight, but we
We
just
are. It's just,
love chatting with you guys. We missed you.
it's not even ranting. It's
We even
just
saw you
how
last
we
week, but somehow we missed you. Yes, but yes, that like when we see replicas in Las Vegas of like, you know, a lot of the Italian type stuff, like the Roman statues and stuff, and the different
like going to the Venetian.
fountains and the Venetian
yeah.
stuff. It's like we feel like we're happy seeing that.
I mean, it's
Like
good.
like the Paris Hotel, we see, you know, a lot of stuff from France.
I've
and
seen
it's-
the Eiffel Tower and I've seen the one in Vegas. I mean, it's beautiful, gorgeous. It's truly a sight to behold in Paris. It's fine in Vegas.
Yeah.
You haven't missed a whole lot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you can
My
see
opinion.
you can see a lot of New York and Las Vegas. I
If
mean,
you have the chance to go to Paris, absolutely
Yes.
go experience it. But if you never get there, Vegas is fine.
hey Todd, hey to you and Good Housewife. You're watching together. That's awesome. The koala bear doesn't want to leave the United States either. Good evening from Columbus, Ohio. How are you
Hey,
doing, John? I know it doesn't feel like.
It doesn't feel like it.
Definitely doesn't feel like
The beginning of
the
summer.
unofficial start of
Yeah.
summer was this past weekend. Everybody said, you know, Memorial Day and Labor Day are the summer bookends, pretty much. You know,
Yeah.
that's when pools open and all kinds of stuff. So it doesn't feel like summer to me, and I'm thankful that it's not overbearingly hot.
Can you tell the difference between Memorial Day and Labor Day?
Yes.
Do you know which one we just had?
Yes, we just had Memorial Day
Okay.
and Labor Day. I'm trying to learn that better because I'm really bad at distinguishing.
Oh my gosh, as long as I've known him, I've had to correct him and be like, no, it's the other
Yes.
one.
Aiden wants to see the dinosaurs at the island. Oh, yes, before they disappear. That's awesome. Yes,
Oh,
Tisha.
yeah. We haven't seen them either.
No.
Just so Aiden's not alone, but.
No, Natasha Ventures went and saw them, and they look fun. Tonight was barbecue beef nachos in a crock pot. I wish I had a crock pot meal in there that I'd started.
Yeah, we need to do better about that too.
Yes.
Metal Mender.
Hey, Metal Mender. Picking blueberries.
Blueberries are so good for you.
I know.
We keep reading all these good things. We need to eat more blueberries.
We're doing good on this end of the state. We need to get back over to your end,
That's right.
Metal Mender, but because it's fun over there too.
We're like seesawing with Metal Mender.
I know.
Keeping Tennessee pretty
But,
balanced.
man, I wish we could pick blueberries because they're
Yeah.
so awesome.
They really are. And I think they're delicious.
Oh, that's awesome, Laramie. Vertical with no support, and you've been off to the races.
Oh my goodness.
Can't read. Sorry.
That's like
off
the
to
best
races.
thing you could tell me.
That is
Laramie.
awesome. We're so happy to hear that. Thank you. And hey, Patricia. This is
Thank you. Thanks,
a
Laramie.
year of long
love your
weekends
progress.
and day trips for you. Patricia, that sounds fun. We love long weekends and day trips.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Branson. You haven't been in 5 or 6 years. Branson is fun. We haven't really explored the mountains out there around Branson.
Not really. No.
Just accidentally once.
We've been up around the lake,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
Aiden likes your t-shirt, Mindy.
Thank you, Aiden.
BJ and Denise donate to St. Vincent's de Paul.
See, that's something, I need something like that
Yeah.
locally here. Did you get the pictures of the dog dish? Yes, we did.
Yes. Did you?
I saw it. Did you see it? We didn't look
Yes.
at it together because we usually check it separately.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
But
Thank you for
we won't
sending
share
it.
that.
No,
Don't
no,
worry.
no. We won't share it, but thank you so much.
Kentucky Girls has been seeing us through Natasha's videos. That's awesome. Yeah, we love hanging out with those guys, so it's fun when we pop up every so often too.
And hi, Kentucky girl.
And hey, Kentucky Girl, how are you? And hey, Tampa Paul.
Hey, Tampa
that's
Paul. Thank you.
Faith, we do not have any idea what's for supper. That's the problem.
No, guys, give us some ideas. Chris was like, he's like, well, we could have like this or this or this. And I'm like, none of that has nutrition.
I know.
I need nutrition. I need like something that can keep me alive. The meals he was suggesting, which all very delicious, but it's like the things you have for cheat meals.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I need more
I know.
recipes or something.
Patricia had the same issues with charities and clothes, and some of the animal shelters are less
Okay.
fussy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patricia.
I'm researching. If there's anybody that knows anything
Thanks.
around East Tennessee area
Smoky Mountain Man, we love you guys
about
too.
any good charities, let me know.
Well, Jennifer, we love you. Thank you very much. Ooh, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, Tennessee. We need to.
Yeah,
we've seen that, haven't we?
We haven't seen it.
I'm trying to remember.
No,
Okay, there's something I saw from the road once.
We
It wasn't the Eiffel
drove
Tower, was it?
Near, but we didn't get to stop
Okay.
and see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Smoky Mountain Man plans to see the dinosaurs in August. Hopefully they stick around for a while. I don't know. You never know how long that stuff's going to be there. They say, and then sometimes
Yeah.
that doesn't mean it's going to work out.
Todd got to use his smoker.
Oh man, we want to do smoking, like
We want
The
to smoke
smoke-
meats.
yeah.
I'm very clear. We want to smoke meats.
We're not looking for any other kind of smoking right now.
But yeah.
But if you
we,
do, good for you.
We just
So,
like
I'm not gonna judge.
we don't know how, and we
I
have
want this tell
we
you to
have
be healthy.
a smoker
Yeah.
that was my dad's that we know nothing about. So
Oh, cool. Grocery pickup tomorrow. Hey, Becky, how are you doing
nice.
tonight?
Hey, Becky.
Natasha said they did a great job with the dinosaurs. The animatronics are very good.
Yeah, like I've heard them in like your video and others, and I was pretty impressed with it. I mean, I would like to go see it.
Sharon's like me. She knows the difference in the two holidays, but always says the wrong one. I know the difference.
Yeah.
Well, hey, fourth
Fourth
friend
friend
pod. How are you doing
pod.
tonight?
Thanks
Good
for
to
saying
say.
hi.
Yes. Always love when people say hi. And how are you doing?
do meal prep on the weekends for the week. See, Jennifer, that's one of our problems because on the weekends we're like kids when school is out. Like we're like, oh, we're free, and so like we go and we do things that we probably shouldn't when we should be home, like being responsible and cleaning and preparing, and we need to be adults on the weekends, but we're just adults during the week.
Ooh, John Esper says we should go to cookout at Pigeon Forge. That'd be good.
Okay.
Faith says they had tacos tonight. He made them with ground chicken. Didn't tell Mr. Patriot. Oh, well, that's awesome.
That would be pretty good, I bet.
And hey, Mary Jo Elmore, how are you doing?
That's a good
We've
idea.
been wanting to do something with ground chicken lately, honestly. We've been looking for
but like what we were gonna do is like make like meatballs out of them and then marinate them in the crock pot with some kind of like teriyaki or something, and then have like these chicken teriyaki meatballs on top of rice.
Yes, that's what
that
we were
was
really
our plan. I don't know how that's gonna be, but again, that's probably not very healthy either.
Hey, Follow the Arrows, how are you doing?
Hey, Follow the Arrows. The dinosaurs are there till November.
Oh, thanks.
We can probably handle that.
We have heard some cicadas.
Yes.
Mindy was talking about how it says they come out every 17 years, but we hear them every year. So.
Every year there's like a batch of them, though. I mean, it's like, maybe that batch has been in the ground for 17 years, but the batch from the year before.
Yeah. It's like
I met them last year.
We hear them every year.
So am I going to meet a new one next year? I don't know. I feel like it's every year.
We saw a lot of remains of them, too. I guess they're already...
I saw a bunch of little holes in the ground, too.
And hey, Coleslaw. It's always good to see you as well.
Hey, Coleslaw.
That's right. Fourth friend pod.
Tressa.
Oh, thank you, Tressa. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We always love seeing and hearing from you, but we
do.
If you don't want to chat, we understand, and we love just having you out there.
I'm very we don't do many live streams anymore, but I've never been one to be chatty and I love watching live streams, so I get it.
Usually, if Mindy and I are in a live stream, I'm the one that's typing.
Yeah, if there's something I want to say, I'm like, just say this.
But Mindy's usually the one saying what to say. Yeah. Well, the Euro says, nice shirt, Mindy. I think they have one like it that they may have shown off in a recent video. You were mowing yesterday and the cicadas were all over you. That's true. They do need to go.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Todd. A cheap roast. I love having a pot roast. Just put it in the morning with some vegetables.
Yeah.
We usually do.
But it smells up the house and it's so good.
We usually do potatoes and carrots and peas, right? In our roast.
Yeah. We'll put some onion.
Yeah, a little onion and then garlic and the flavor, seasonings and stuff and butter. And I'm just talking about the actual vegetables. And yeah, we do have onion in it as well.
So good.
I don't think about onion as an ingredient.
But y'all, I'm the person. I still get out my A1. I eat my roast with my A1. So.
Oh man, Tisha Wolf says they're having chicken and rice tonight. That sounds good. Chicken crust pizza with ground chicken. That sounds good, Dylan and Renee. Oh my goodness.
I have seen that recipe. I have never been brave enough to try it.
We do need some fun downtime. You're right about that, Smoky Mountain Man. A guy at work told Ken that his dog likes to eat cicadas.
Really?
That's weird that, I guess he's seen that.
I mean, I guess they're big enough.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
just
sure they'd be quite the meal. But
I would never think to, even if I was a dog, I don't think I'd think about the way they look.
No, me either.
The closest place to John Esper that they have cicadas in Ohio is the east side of Cincinnati.
Okay.
When we went to Chicago last year, we heard probably the worst cicadas we've ever seen.
The worst. Yeah, they were flying into our car.
Driving down one of the roads, I forget what interstate it was or somewhere. They were
I don't know. It was
swarms of them.
It was a toll road if it's around Chicago, and they're all toll roads.
They were little swarms that looked almost like clouds.
But there were piles of them laying on the side of the road. I mean,
I'd never seen anything like that.
The Wickhams know.
Yeah. But around here, we just get, I guess.
I just hear them. I don't see them as much here.
No. Chicken kebabs tonight. Marinated turkey strips. That sounds good, BJ.
Kebabs.
Denise.
You're speaking Chris's language. She is a kebab man.
Natasha said there was a bear in her subdivision today. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it stayed away from you.
That's crazy.
No, you gotta kind of.
Where we lived before here,
Yes.
we were told that there had been bear sightings, which is really isn't far from where we live now.
No, it's just a couple of miles from where we live now.
But yeah, I mean that's
Just a
crazy.
few. Yeah. Same area of town.
You have to like watch your animals and I guess your children.
Oh yeah, definitely watch the children.
Yeah.
I know you guys enjoy your outside activities too, so that's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, John.
Thanks, John. Your dog plays with cicadas and chews them up.
Oh wow, Jason, that sounds like dogs enjoy cicadas.
That's the thing.
At least some do.
Love pot roast and gravy.
Yes. Your dad used to have like a thing he'd make.
He would he'd put it in crock pot, but he'd have like au jus and I forget all those little packets that go with roast beef. He'd just like dump them all in there.
Yeah.
But it really did have a good flavor.
Yes. Smoky Mountain Man enjoys A1.
Mm-hmm.
Annapolis, Maryland has some great seafood restaurants and sailing trips for a short vacation on the East Coast.
That would be fun.
The sailing trips, yes. The seafood, not for Chris. No. But no, Patricia, that sounds fun. But yeah, the sailing, you guys know we love to be out there on a boat. I'd rather be on a boat than the land anytime.
Yeah. Norm, we're still trying to figure summer out.
I think we like smaller boats better than the bigger boats like the...
Oh, definitely.
I mean, I'm not against a cruise, but there's just something about a smaller boat in the water that I love. Like, yeah, somebody at work was showing me some pictures from their cruise today that they had just gone on. And I mean, they were beautiful pictures, and I know they had a great time on it.
Yeah, but what was it that you asked me the other day? You're like,
I said
a scale
of 1 to 10. How would you rank going on a cruise right now as a trip?
And I was like, it's a 5.
Yeah, you said a 5.
I can take it or leave it.
I said about a 7, but there are definitely other places I would prefer, but I would like to go on another cruise. But you've been on more than I have too.
They're fun, yeah.
Jay Norm, are you going anywhere this summer? Anything exciting coming up?
I'm looking to see if you guys sent emails. Sorry, I'm not being rude.
Caught up on chat here and just give me 1 minute. Oh, yes, Bill and Renee. That was terrible. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And hey, Ashley, how are you and your hubby doing? Hopefully you're having a lovely evening. And hey, Jerry Young, how are you? You think it's interesting how cicadas know when to come out of the ground? Yeah, I know, John Esper. I don't know how they know when to come out of the ground. It's crazy to me. I'm sure it's not to them. And hey, Justin Martin, how are you? Justin Martin's never been on a cruise. Would you like to go on one? I know a lot of people who say they would never go on a cruise, and they're fine with that choice. Did you end up losing power last week during the storm? Yes, we did, but not for just a couple hours. It wasn't
for too long.
Too bad of a... We were in the hallway hiding out, and then all of a sudden the power goes out, and the TV stopped telling us where the storm was, so we had to look on our phones.
This is from Jason. He says, my new favorite shirt.
I'm excited to see it. And then I'll answer the...
That swimming pool looks pretty inviting, too.
Yes. I might have known what shirt he was talking about since I've seen it before, but I'm always excited to see that shirt, and I love that. Looks like you could just fall backwards into that pool and have a nice swim. But thank you for the picture. I love seeing the pictures of you guys in those shirts. It makes me so happy.
Thank you, Jason.
And I hope you enjoy it. And Chris, can I see a close-up on your shirt? Let's see if you can. This is apparently a Cincinnati Reds player that doesn't play for the Cincinnati Reds anymore. I got it a while back in a grab bag of t-shirts, and somebody had to tell me who it was. Thank you.
Okay. And then
I know we got a lot of Reds fans out there, and it's baseball season, so I threw it on.
Cool.
That's about all I got, honestly, for anything besides like the Tennessee Smokies. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Sharon and Stone sent us some King Tut pictures.
Oh, that's awesome.
From the exhibit at Biltmore.
That's exciting.
She said everything is reproductions. The country of Egypt doesn't let originals out anymore. But yeah.
What if we ask really nicely and say we'll be good and take care of it?
It's just so impressive.
Wow. All that gold.
I know, everything.
I think it's amazing. This is from what, like the Egyptian stuff is like 5,000 years ago or whatever, right? That's amazing that gold was seen as something so important then, and it still held its value, you know.
So if I remember correctly, like this one was in that one.
Like
And there's just like, yeah, there's like a couple more in this one. I mean, it's like in order to get to the actual mummy. But yeah, it's amazing.
That is so cool.
And there's this throne.
I wonder what they did to make like the colors.
Looks like
on
a
that
throne.
One. It's like red and blue and stuff. Oh wow, that's a throne. I wonder how comfortable the thrones were back then. Because they didn't have like the materials and the cushions like right now, you know. We have this to sit on.
Yeah.
But they didn't have that kind of stuff, so I wonder how comfortable they were. Thank you very much, though, Sharon. I appreciate that.
That looks pretty cool.
Sharon saw 3 bears in the woods today when they were riding the Biltmore shuttle to the parking lot.
Really?
We saw a bear the one time when I was live streaming. The live stream went out right when the bear showed up. That was the first
time we've ever seen.
Yeah, the only time I'd ever seen a bear there. And I really thought it was being captured on the live stream, and I was so excited that it was happening live. And then
and nobody saw it except us.
It was a dead spot because you know the Biltmore estate is not great for my coverage anyway. I don't get great coverage there. I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
Now Jennifer, she sent this is a picture of the memorial for her puppy Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
So she says, in loving memory of Jasper.
Aww.
And you can see.
Oh, I can see it now.
I don't know if you guys can see down here.
Aww.
There's a stone.
Sorry,
I'm probably not able to. I gotta get Chris out of the picture, but you guys can kind of see now the engraving in the stone. But yeah, that's a very nice little memorial.
That is very beautiful, and
I'm sure Jasper would love it.
Yes, that is awesome. You did such a wonderful, beautiful job. Persimmon Peg would never go on a cruise. Justin Martin said I would. And hey, Loretta Laws, how are you doing tonight? Jay Norm's getting ready for the first camping trip of the year at Redfish Lake in northern Idaho. I've honestly never heard of Redfish Lake, but I'm not an expert on Idaho either. I bet it's a beautiful place. I'd love to get to see some places in Idaho.
I think that's all I have right now.
Oh, Diana, you need to talk to your husband about that shirt.
Yeah.
Ashley, some people say they get seasick on cruises, but most people don't seem to because they're so big on the water.
Well, I mean, the ship has pretty good stabilizers, but if it's a storm, I mean, they're only so good. There's some rocking.
Yeah.
There is.
You get kind of used to it, though.
I do, yeah, because then when you get home,
when you get on land, it's
you're like, yeah.
It feels weird because you're not moving.
Right, exactly. So it's an adjustment either way, but there's so many things to help with seasickness now, so.
Your sister was staying 30 minutes from Knoxville and she was in the camper when it hit. Was she okay, Justin? BJ and Denise said they've done 4 cruises, talking about going again. You should. And thank you, Ashley. As always. Ooh, train ride, Justin. You know, that's one of my dreams is to go on a really long train ride.
Yeah. They're fun.
I would love that. But I love any train ride. It's just fun. And hey, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
Finally 82 degrees in Maine.
Wow.
That might be warmer than us. I think we were like 74, 75 or something.
Yeah, we weren't 82.
Hopefully you're enjoying the warm weather. I'm enjoying the 70s. Mindy would like 82, I think.
Yeah, I would.
Oh yeah, BJ, that's good advice. Get the motion patch from the doctor before going on a cruise. Mandy says, I'd like to go on an Alaskan cruise or a European river cruise. I have no interest in Caribbean or Mexico. Yes.
I'm with Mandy.
Oh, man. Your mom had some friends that went on like a European river cruise, and they told us about it because we were visiting them, and that sounded awesome.
Yeah, he's actually from Wales, so I think it's pretty commonplace for, the people over there to take the river cruises. Yeah. So it was pretty normal for him.
She's one of your mom's older friends, before she married a man. She was a flight attendant, so I'm sure that's how she met someone from Wales.
I believe so.
But they were both very sweet people.
And they were just talking about just all their experiences, which it's completely different than when you think of like a big cruise ship.
Yeah.
But like just going in like the canals, the channels, just different experiences that's not the ocean basically. It would be fun.
Yeah, it would be. But Mandy, I agree with you on that too. It's Yazel Puig. Sorry, I'm not going to pronounce that right. Yazel Puig, this player right here. And apparently he used to lick his bat for good luck before he'd hit, I guess.
Sorry, Stevie's making weird voices.
That's as close as I can get. You guys can read what Ashley said about how it's pronounced. And in your head, you can say it more properly than I. Diana's been on a couple of cruises, love them, but Jim not so much. Are you saying you love cruises more than you love Jim? Or are you saying Jim doesn't love cruises? I'm just teasing.
She loves Jim.
I know what you meant. I'm just joking.
You troublemaker.
Oh, you need to talk him into going on one. Jim, you should give it a chance.
Jim would do anything for Diana.
Just go on. They have like 3 or 5 day ones.
She knows she can get Jim on a cruise.
You've been on a couple of cruises, Diana? Oh, I just read that. Just shook up. Justin, I'm glad they're okay. BJ said the patches seem to work. Haven't needed them.
Yeah, my grandmother used to get very seasick, and she would get the patches from the doctor, but she found that taking ginger root regularly, whether she felt sick or not, but just every day, she would start like maybe a week before the cruise and just keep taking it until she got home. And she said that worked better than anything.
Mindy takes ginger root for stuff too.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, I just love ginger root itself, like the actual root. But these were like supplement pills that are called ginger root that she took.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many options out there.
Mandy said if someone gifted her a Disney cruise, wouldn't say no.
Oh, me either.
Yeah. Yeah, those things are not what's cheap, huh?
I mean, I'm reasonable. Come on.
Yeah, Justin, I'm glad the carpetbagger got to go on a train trip.
Mm-hmm. They do look fun.
I would love to do it.
I went like on an overnight in Europe one time, and it was scary, but I have to tell myself they're not all like that. This was just a weird situation.
I know soon after I said that my dream was go on a really long train ride, carpetbagger put out videos from that. Was he listening to me?
What are you saying, Chris?
I don't know. I'm just stating facts.
Again, you're a troublemaker.
You'd love to go on the Orient Express train, Patricia.
Yes.
We saw like the movie, the Murder on the Orient Express, like the newer one. It's probably from like 2020 or whenever they came out.
We're really far behind.
And it looks beautiful though. The stuff they saw on that. I don't know if that's really accurate.
It does, but on my soap opera.
Yeah.
Young and the Restless.
Yeah.
So the characters are going on like the Orient Express.
Really?
But they said that it only goes to it's like places in Italy now.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if that's real or not. We need to like look this up.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah, it's different than I thought.
Yes, I would love to go on the Orient Express as well.
If you can believe soap operas, I'm just saying. I watch them every day. I hope they haven't misled me all these years.
The other in that series of movies, Death on the Nile is what it's called. That had some beautiful places they stopped too.
Yeah.
Along the Nile.
It did.
I had a family member that went on a trip down the Nile. Apparently he didn't enjoy it and he came home early.
Okay.
That's what my granny told me anyway. This was one of her brothers like a long time ago. Probably like the 60s or something, the 50s, 1960s.
Natasha, we need some 80s and some sunshine.
Oh, man. Natasha, you and Mindy can have your 80s. Me and Chad will take the 70s all day long. And tell Chad I hope everything is going well for him. I know he's got a lot going on this week.
Diana's 82 there. It cooled down some after the storm passed. 82 in Idaho. Everybody's 82 except us.
Diana talked him into one cruise 14 years ago. I guess that...
It's time to go again, right? I mean, it's a completely different experience now, 14
Jim
years
said,
later.
Sleeping in a closet ain't my bag. I don't know anything about anybody's finances out there, but...
Diana, don't make him sleep in the closet.
Mindy spoiled me when she got us a balcony room.
I know, that's the problem.
The last cruise, which is very nice.
Yeah, our first cruise was a very tiny little room.
Yes, we had a little tiny porthole where we could kind of see.
Yeah, but...
The water line almost.
Yeah.
Loretta says, have you been on a riverboat cruise out of Knoxville?
So like
if you're talking about the Star of Knoxville,
like a dinner cruise.
yeah, we've done that.
Yeah.
I think you took me for my birthday one time, didn't you? And it
Probably.
had a really cheesy.
It was like a murder mystery thing or something.
The show was cheesy. The boat ride was awesome. The food was good, but
the food was okay.
The show was very cheesy.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a bad show. I'm just saying.
I mean, for
that's what they're supposed to be.
Lighthearted, fun evening.
They're supposed to be cheesy and stuff. But
it's fine. But yeah, don't go expecting big things.
Yeah, don't go expecting a Broadway performance. No, it was good though.
You've noticed you get car sick more as you're getting older, especially? Yes. So not me with the car sickness, but me with like claustrophobia and like the heights thing. Like that's getting worse as I get older.
That's
so I
your mom
can
really,
relate.
Your mom struggled with a lot of that.
Yeah, but I never understood when I was younger because I'm like, what is she talking about? It's fine, you know? But no, as I get older too, I'm noticing things like that. So yeah.
I mean, I'm changing a lot as I get older. I'm noticing differences, but I'm still too brave when it comes to heights to look over the edge, and Mindy always has to rein me in.
Yeah. So I hope your car sickness kind of gets better.
Because I know you guys like car rides as much as we do.
There's a wristband that a lot of people are using for seasickness now. Okay.
There's probably... Natasha's probably like some tea or something you can drink that would help with that. I don't know.
I'm sure there is.
All these remedies for stuff.
Try the ginger root.
It's a sign, Justin. You'll take the 60s.
You watch Carpetbaggers train videos. He usually has good series every now and then that I can really get into. Like I just have like little, spurts that I watch him.
I don't watch him as much anymore, but he is very talented at what he does, and
when he gets something I'm truly interested in, they're like amazing.
When he does something that he's really into, he does an amazing job of doing the research and doing the legwork and really, making a good video out of it.
He does.
That's one thing where I'll say he's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying that's
probably
his strongest point.
So, like, a lot of times I'm not into, like, the hauntings or the cryptids or, stuff like that.
He does love hauntings and cryptids, which is great.
He doesn't always appeal to me. But, yeah, like, when he's got me, he's got me.
And he's always been nice to me, like, on a personal level.
He truly has been. He truly has been.
Aren't there large crocodiles in the Nile? Yes, Jennifer. Crocodiles and fish that'll come up and bite you probably, and parasites and all kinds of stuff. Oh, Andrea says a 15 on cruises. Wow. You went on the Branson Belle steamboat several times. Yes, that counts.
It does.
We were on that.
Yeah.
Will from Yankee in the South actually paid for us to go on that.
Yep.
That was very nice, and we appreciated it.
It was a good show too.
Yeah,
and the food was pretty good.
That was like
it's definitely better than the Star of Knoxville.
Yeah.
You can't compare those two either.
No, it was like they actually brought you like a plate of food.
Yeah.
Star of Knoxville, wasn't that like chafing dishes and
it's like a little buffet, but
which can be good, but
it was okay.
I don't know.
Maybe it's different now. Maybe the Star of Knoxville is amazing. We haven't been on it in a while.
Natasha likes ginger, and you're right, Mindy. It's so good for you. So maybe you should try that.
It is
maybe
so
I don't know. Chris needs another trimming for sure. I need to shave. I've been really
this beard is like coming back in full
force. I shaved the other day, but I'm not keeping up with it.
That's kind of why I wasn't pressuring him to shave it, because I'm like, I know he's not going to keep it up.
I need to keep it up. I need to do better.
I mean, but not if you don't want to. Like, if you want the beard, you should have the beard.
I want to shave it. It's just, me. I don't get stuff done. You're just lazy. Wow, I'm just lazy.
For those that didn't hear, I said he was lazy. He knows it's true. You'd want a balcony and a drink package.
We had the soda drink package.
Yeah.
Which was kind of nice, because you could get like the virgin daiquiris with that too, I think. The package we had didn't. Or did I pay for those?
I think we paid for those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. We had the soda package.
Yeah.
I guess we should have got the drink package because we got those virgin daiquiris.
But like the last cruise we went on was what, 2018?
Yeah, that's true.
So that was pre-COVID. So it may all be different now.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't been on one since then.
Yeah, don't come to us for your cruise information. The Smithsonian Associates has some small cruises in the U.S. You took one to Nantucket. That's awesome, Patricia. We need to look into
That
that.
would be fun.
That sounds fun. Are we gonna go on one in the Suez Canal where they like lower you in the lock or whatever?
Suez Canal?
What canal is it?
Panama.
The Panama
I guess.
Canal. That's
what
what I'm
I
thinking
was
of. I don't know.
thinking, but maybe they do that.
Were you ever in that?
No, I've not
Okay.
been there.
It'd be fun.
I
The
would
Panama
like that.
Canal. That's it. Sorry.
I would like that.
That's what Mindy's talking about. I get things like
I'm
if I
like,
want a
ready
fork,
for
I'll say I need a
Suez.
spoon, or if I need a spoon, I'll say I need a
I
fork.
get that there's a Suez Canal,
I
but
do.
I'm like, he's never in his life said Suez Canal, so I don't think that's what he means.
I know. I always say backwards things.
As you get older, the vestibular system starts to degrade. That would make sense, Jennifer.
Yes.
Not Jennifer, Ashley, I mean.
Ashley, that definitely makes sense.
It does.
You didn't know that? Oh. Yeah, Jennifer, that's what we got, the soda package.
Ken has the lazy gene as well.
Ken. I don't believe that.
I
Ken's a
don't-
hard worker.
Ken is always doing something. He's always creating something.
Chris isn't always, he's busy,
It's a different level of lazy, I'm afraid, that Chris has.
but wow.
Do you like Chris with longer hair and beard or without?
She definitely doesn't like the beard.
I do not
She wants
like
me to
the
be
beard.
smooth-faced all the time.
I'm kind of over the long hair too.
I thought it looked good this morning, but then halfway through the day, I put it back in a ponytail.
I mean, I just don't think that like he does anything with his hair. I feel like if you have long hair, you have to take really good care of it. And I don't see that happening. So it bothers me. So I'm just like, maybe he was better off with short hair. But, you know, this is a wife with strong opinions. He can do whatever he wants. I just feel the way I feel.
Should I always ask for a spork? Ooh, and Natasha said she liked the mohawk. A lot of people like the mohawk.
A lot of people did.
And asked me if I'm
Actually,
bringing it back.
your driver's license has the mohawk.
It does, actually, yes.
So every time
I can do
he gets
this.
his license out, he reminisces about the mohawk. But yeah, I liked it. I mean, I liked it better than this.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's good or not anymore.
Yeah. You also have to keep the mohawk up though too, like the size,
Yeah.
or it gets really shaggy and it's hard to
Yeah.
maintain. So it's not the easiest hairstyle to have either.
There
But
might be some area of my head that doesn't have hair coming up, and that affects the mohawk too.
yeah, a bald spot in the middle of your mohawk isn't really the way to live. So
But we'll see.
we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, guys. Daryl, how are you doing? Chris is gonna need long hair and beard when it turns white to take over. Oh no, Daryl, I can never take over for you. You're the king.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a peasant. Peasant under glass.
Jennifer, I know who I am.
Mindy has strong opinions.
I think we all know who I am at this point.
We love about her. Chris has opinions.
It's always easier not to get a haircut, Jay Norm. That's what he's figured out. You know what I'm saying? He's figuring all this stuff out, and it's not my choice for him. So
Yes, Patricia. Yeah. It is essential with the mohawk.
yeah, Andrea, our lawn is too.
Yes, it's wet out there.
Like the grass, it
The
just
door's
keeps
open and
growing
we're
and
actually
growing.
looking out our door right now.
I mean, you're not really sure around here if you should go ahead and mow. You're trying to get it mowed in between
Yeah.
rainstorms, but it's like, but it's just gonna keep raining and growing. So,
Hey, Robin Underwood, how are you doing tonight?
hey, Robin.
Gee, y'all. So, we're really bad about eating our cinnamon bread, our free cinnamon bread. Anytime we've gotten it, it's
Free.
not free. Okay.
You pay pretty heavily for the Diamond Pass.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
But-
say, like, we're trying to recoup some of that with
Yeah.
our free cinnamon bread. But to Chris's point, we do not ever eat it.
No, we get it, and it sits in the microwave
Mhm.
until it's a couple of days old, then we throw it out usually.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say I need to do better about eating it because I'm also wanting to be healthier.
Yeah.
And eating a loaf of cinnamon bread doesn't sound healthy. I need to do better about taking it to work.
Exactly.
As soon as we
Sharing
get
it
it,
with people.
like
That's
like
what
if
we
we
need to do.
if we go there and get it the next day, I need to take it to work so they can have it while it's
Yeah.
fresh enough to enjoy. Because I know a couple of them really love it out there. And hey, Johnny Davis, how are you doing?
Hi, Johnny.
Johnny Davis.
How is Stevie? Stevie is good.
Yes.
She was eating hay not long ago.
She was a little weird yesterday at me because she like jumped into me. She does that all the time. She'll jump into me and then get mad at me like I did something to her.
Yeah, she like does this like growl stomp thing a lot with me lately when I'm doing her a favor.
I know.
Like I will feed her and then she'll come at me with a growl stomp
Or like you took her some fresh hay and she was like stomping at you.
Yeah.
And she loves the fresh hay. She goes crazy when you
she
put
just
it
wants
out.
me to move is what she wants. But,
Yes.
so she's got
this
attitude,
morning,
but we love her.
This morning when I gave her a salad, we were friends again and she was all over me again.
Yeah, but she's one of those animals where it's like the slightest little thing that's off, we're like, is she okay? And we worry. So like last night she didn't come get her treat from me like she normally does. So all night I had to like worry about, okay, is she fine? Is she gonna be normal in the morning? Is she gonna eat her salad in the morning? Should I go do something?
She was excited for a salad, so that wound up good.
It happens all the time.
Ooh. Chris, come up here. The lady that cut your hair 10-minute tops. Oh man. I don't know. When my granny quit cutting it, Mindy took over. So that's basically who's cut my hair most of my life.
Yeah.
When I was really young, I think my mom cut my hair. But then my granny.
How many times have you like paid someone in the profession of cutting hair too?
Probably less than 5 in my life.
Really?
Honestly.
And did they actually like trim and shape it, or did they just buzz you?
They usually buzzed.
Just wonder.
I remember when my dad took me the first time I got my hair buzzed, and my mom and grandmother were not happy with him for letting me choose.
Well, they loved your curls.
I know. See, I got
Y'all
the curls
see
again now.
those crazy curls?
But yeah, they love my curls.
Yeah.
But the first time I got a buzz cut, I loved it, and I wanted to keep a buzz cut.
Andrea has been on 9
Thank
cruises.
you, Smoky Mountain Man. I appreciate that.
That's awesome, Andrea. We would love to go to Alaska.
Oh man, yes. That was my granny's dream, was for me to go to Alaska. So I need to do it. One of her dreams, anyway.
Let's see.
Ooh.
How many cinnamon breads do you get a month with the pass? So we get 1 per pass, but we both have the diamond pass. So we end up with 2 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken gets 1 for his 1
we
diamond
don't
pass.
usually go more than
We're answering
once
for him,
a month,
sorry.
or even once a month.
Yeah.
So when we go, we just go ahead and get both of them. But then we have 2 at one time, and that doesn't work out well for us because we can't even eat 1. So
They like the long grass, Ashley? We need advice. We live in the county, and we have a neighbor who refuses to cut his grass and dumping trash bags out back on his patio. This is the 2nd summer for this. It's so frustrating. Ooh, I don't know if I'm a good one for advice, but...
So I don't know what your relationship is with this neighbor. I mean, obviously, you would want to have a very nice conversation. But, I mean, ultimately, it's his house, his yard. I mean, you can't really make anything happen.
No, unless you go through proper authorities, which I don't know how that works.
Every town is different, I guess.
Yeah.
If you don't have, like, you know, if you're not in, like, an HOA situation or something, I don't know that you can enforce it, really. I'm really bad at advice. I'm so sorry. Do you guys have advice for her, Jennifer?
At our old place, I was probably the one that had the longest grass. Well, I'd usually keep it mowed. But it was always funny. I'd come home and the next door neighbor had mowed, and it made mine look so much taller, so I'd have to mow.
But your issue with that is at the time you didn't have a good mower.
Yeah.
So every time you'd have to fix the mower so that you could mow the grass. It's not like you were unwilling. You just didn't have a
I didn't let it get like a foot tall or anything. It's
no. But I'm just saying.
It's just it would look really tall when he would mow.
It makes a difference when you don't have the right
And then sometimes when I mow, it probably made him mad because his would look bad.
Well, because my dad would come over and fix it.
Yes, your dad would.
Between every mowing, he would come fix it. So, anyway. But yeah. We fortunately don't have that problem anymore.
Mountain Man. Koala bear. I like the cinnamon bread. I don't know if it's as good as it used to be.
It's not. It's not.
In my, but that's the world. I sound like a grumpy old man, but
Everything's so different.
seems like
now.
everything is not as good as I remember it being.
It's not.
I was wondering if it was me, but no, we think it's really.
It's everything's changing.
It's like when you eat in the world, it's so expensive and it's not as good as
everybody's taking shortcuts.
what it was. Yeah.
Everybody's changing menus. Everybody's like, they're making it better for them, and I guess that's what you do when you're in business. But
Places that we used to
it's
love
affecting
completely
me,
changed.
the customer, and I don't like it.
Like we used to enjoy going to Steak and Shake. That's one place where they completely changed their menu and the way
I
you
don't
order.
want to go to a counter now and order. If I did that, I'd just go to McDonald's. I mean, it's just, I don't know. We're not going to go down this path. But yes, everything is changing and we don't like it.
I've never tried freezing cinnamon bread, Diana, but there's probably people in this chat that can give you advice on that.
Yeah.
If they have or not. Oh, Ryan must get one for him and the kids. Him and Bria and the kids, huh?
Oh, yeah, probably.
5 loaves a month.
That would be way too much.
I know.
That would be like...
Even with a big family like they,
Sorry, I shouldn't say this because I'm sure anybody out there would love to have that. That would be like punishment for me. If you told me I had to have 5 cinnamon breads a month, I would beg you to reconsider. There's no way I can handle that.
I think I like it more than Mindy does.
Yeah, you do.
Does my mom like it? We took her some one time.
She didn't care for it.
Okay. It wasn't the same day fresh, but it was just a day or so later that she had it.
But I hated it with like butter and stuff.
Man.
Maybe she didn't eat it right away.
Yeah.
Because if you heat up bread and you let it sit for a minute, it's going to get hard again.
I know a lot of people love that cinnamon bread.
Yeah.
Natasha, do you guys like the cinnamon bread? I can't remember what your thoughts are on it. Oh, yeah, I understand that, Jennifer Brooke. I do understand that. If it's something that could cause you a problem, maybe there's something you can do about it. But I don't know anything about local laws or out there enforced or anything. I wouldn't know what proper authorities to even go through. But you can probably look it up on the nameofyourcounty.org or something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like if you lived in Sevier County, I'd go to severecounty.org for that kind of stuff. There's got to be ordinances to protect you from your home being devalued or, I don't know. Like I said, we don't know the laws. Never take law advice from us. Please, if you get nothing else out of this, never take legal advice from Chris and Mindy.
Or any, probably.
Or any advice
We're
in
just
life.
trying to figure out every day, guys.
You're here to help us if you haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully most of you have. He used to be friendly, then he put 2 broken toilets in the front yard, no longer speaks.
Ooh.
I don't want you to feel hopeless. Like I said, go to the nameofyourcounty.org and look up the laws and ordinances and stuff in the proper channels.
Absolutely.
I really don't want you to feel like you have no hope.
Ashley,
I don't want anybody to feel
had
hopeless.
some advice for you.
Ashley knows more than us about a lot of that stuff, I'm sure. Ashley's always smart. He gets 50 cinnamon bread for the year. Wow, Roy Maria. That's a lot of cinnamon bread.
That's awful.
So, one thing we will say, we don't get it and eat it in the park like as we get it.
No.
Brand new, fresh out of the oven.
We get it on the way out as we're leaving.
And we bring it home. So that's probably part of it, is it's not like completely fresh. So it may be better for those that eat it in the park.
But again, it's not like it used to be.
I don't think
Half
it is.
the time they're pulling it out of this like heated metal box. It's not really fresh. It's been sitting in that metal box half the day.
I don't think it's as good as it used to be personally. But
I don't think even when they hand it to you, it's that fresh.
I'm not saying it's bad either. I'm just saying it's not.
It's probably definitely better there to eat it if you can, but we don't.
I like cinnamon anyway, so.
We don't do that.
In the last video, they gave them all away to people in the park except 1 loaf. Oh, cool.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
That's very sweet. Sharing is awesome.
Persimmon peg, I think it's good. if you've like never had it to experience it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I would recommend you going and getting
Yeah.
it and trying it. Just like when we went to Silver Dollar City.
Yeah.
Did we try it there? I thought we compared it.
I thought we did.
But it wasn't really much different. It was the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, you know, it's something like you just need to go experience. But it's just this, like, where we get it monthly. I don't like it that much.
I agree, Ashley. Yes. The private equity doesn't care about consumers. It cares about shareholders, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Hi Bidder, how are you and Ding Ding doing?
Hey, guys.
It's a fire hazard at some point. You're right about that, J Norm. And you do have to protect your own property.
Mm-hmm. You get 2 and it's a lot. Yeah, it is a lot, Natasha.
Honestly, before the Silver Pass thing, Mindy and I would get 1 loaf of bread once a year and share it, and that was usually enough to get us through the year.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the first times we went, we'd get a bread and take it to one of the benches and share it.
Before the Diamond Pass?
Before the Diamond Pass free one.
Okay.
Before we got a free one with Diamond Pass every month, we used to get 1 loaf of bread a year. It was like our thing that we said we'd do.
Gotcha.
Kind of as a little agreement.
You are correct. That's all we did. Some seasons we didn't even do that.
Yeah.
Usually we would do it like we were sharing it with somebody else, like another friend or something.
Yeah. Sorry, Jennifer. I wish I had better advice for you, but I'm definitely not sold on that. Someone said Skyline Ranch has better cinnamon bread, according to Roy Maria. I've never been to Skyline Ranch, so I definitely can't
Natasha
comment on
says
that.
they have better butterscotch bread.
Oh, really?
We've never been there, but I've heard that's pretty good. I would like to go experience that. Butterscotch bread?
Yes.
Have you ever had that
Sorry,
anywhere?
I'm reading. It's tough. I've never had butterscotch bread, no. Sorry. And hey, Spaceman, how are you doing? So butterscotch bread does sound good, though. I'd love to try it. Should I walk around with butterscotch candies since I'm getting older?
That's what my great-grandfather did. We were all afraid of him because he just quietly sat on the front porch.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden he would hand you a butterscotch and you're like, okay, he's not so bad.
Oh, Smoky Mountain Arcades, I need some advice. If you had a friend who didn't answer a text when you were locked out, what would you say to that friend? I'd say, you're such a jerk. You left me stranded. Is this from personal experience or just a random thought?
I think we know Chris would never say that to anyone.
I think the friend probably felt very sorry that they missed your text. Man. Oh. Ryan and Bree said that you tried it up there, but still liked Dollywood better. Okay, so Ryan and Bree said they liked the Dollywood, the cinnamon bread better, according to Smoky Mountain.
I think you just got to try them both and make your own decision, because
I think Smoky Mountain Arcades is joking around.
Hey, Jim Deans.
Because somebody on this channel might have let him down at some point recently.
So I think Chris let Chad down is where we're at. And Chad's making his point, and Chris is having some fun with that, so yeah. I think that's pretty funny.
Oh, hey, Jim Deans. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, it is a special treat. You're right about that, Smoky Mountain Man.
Definitely.
Especially if you don't get it very often. I mean, if we ate it in the park, we'd probably enjoy it a little more.
How much does it cost? Is it, what, $12.99 a loaf, or is it more than that now?
I don't know.
I feel like it's way more than it should be. Is there a cat out there?
Yeah, there's a cat out there.
Anyway,
Hanging
yeah. I don't know. Ken, Natasha, somebody that knows. You might want to put that in chat, because I thought it was $12.99. Ken says.
George Doolittle likes the Apple Barn fritters much more, and Mindy loves those Apple Barn fritters.
Those are my favorite. That's what we were gonna do on live stream one night, is like make those fritters.
Yeah, because we got the mix.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do that one night. I don't know. I
They're
don't
so
eat a Jim
good.
Ford's.
They're so good.
Andrea says, ever since COVID, everything's changing. You're right about that.
Yes.
That was like a major shift in everything. I think
it was a convenient excuse.
Yes.
To change everything.
Yeah, I think the restaurants and businesses felt that they could use this as a way to be, change in their favor and advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I also think it pushed a lot of the people that have been doing jobs out of jobs. So a lot of the people coming up didn't have the same experience. So that might have affected the quality as well.
Could be.
I'm just
Let's see.
making this stuff up as I go along. But
Johnny says, we had a bad meal experience at Alamo and Gatlinburg Sunday night, and the manager was very rude. The only food item that was up to par was the bread and butter. Oh my goodness. So Johnny, yes. I don't have that experience with Alamo, but I had that experience at Cherokee Grill, which you guys know is like
weird.
my favorite place. So yeah, it's everywhere. It's so disappointing, especially as much as like, a nice steak house or whatever would cost you. You want to go have a nice meal,
yes.
but it's very disappointing when even the manager lets you down. So
yes,
I sympathize.
In Mindy's experience, even the waitress apologized for the manager being so rude.
She was embarrassed, yeah.
She was very sweet. She was great, and it wasn't her fault at all.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you don't even want to blame people in the kitchen. Mistakes happen, but...
Yeah, but just care.
I know, just care.
Care and try to make it right, that's all. But yeah, no, I get it, Johnny. It's...
Wait till it's 93, Jim says. Ken says that they're $12.99 at Dollywood and $11.50 with the Diamond Pass. Or one a month is free with the Diamond Pass.
Gotcha.
I'm actually surprised it's that much, to be honest. I don't think we ever paid anywhere near that much for it.
No, never.
I don't even think we paid $9.99 for it when we used to get them, did we?
It's a little tiny loaf of bread. I mean... I don't know. You guys are like... Please don't take like how we feel about it.
No.
Go experience the bread for yourself.
I think everyone convinced Smoky Mountain Arcades to forgive his friend that may have let him down by like 20 minutes.
So forgiving. I love it.
Oh, Spaceman Dudley will pray for you for sure. Hopefully it all goes well. Bob Evans dinner rolls. I've never been to Bob Evans.
I haven't either. Where did we determine the closest one is? Like
somewhere towards Asheville, isn't it?
It's like it's like near. It's in between Kingsport and Johnson City.
Oh, that's where it was. Okay, yeah.
It's on 26, I think.
I can't remember, but yeah.
I don't know. We looked it up, but yeah, it's not anywhere super close to us.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Expensive bread and butter. Johnny Davis.
Yeah, definitely. You know someone that posted a picture of an unkept yard to Facebook. It was amazingly mowed afterwards.
That's good advice too.
I mean,
you've only been once, but you
social
liked it,
media is a
Spaceman Dudley
powerhouse.
said. When we get it, we eat it on the park right away.
Yeah,
when it's
and
hot
that's
and fresh,
probably the
Smoky
best way to
Mountain,
do
yes.
it if you can.
That's true, Ashley. It works, but doesn't make for good neighbors.
Yeah, those fritters are amazing.
Like, I probably should have been more aggressive with my neighbor. When their tree fell in my yard and he said he was going to chop it up and it sat there forever, and he finally did. I didn't want to start like a war with the neighbor or anything, but I probably could have been a little more aggressive with him, but
Apple Barn.
we've hashed it out since then.
Overrated or underrated? I'm gonna maybe overrated. I mean, the fritters are like the fritters in the soup, and that's all I want.
The last time we went there, we didn't even eat. We walked out.
Yeah, because they told me...
Because they changed the menu.
They told me I couldn't get a bowl of soup and be done with it. Like, in years past, they had like this soup and sandwich combo thing that's like way overpriced, and I don't want the sandwich. I just want this soup, and so they always let me get
But
this
now you
bowl
can't
of
even get the
soup.
soup and sandwich. I
Now,
don't think.
if you don't pay $1 million to get the sandwich too,
It's like
you
a-
can't have it. So I'm like,
But-
don't tell me I can't have a bowl of
Have you
soup.
guys noticed that they've changed their menu?
Yeah.
It's like one price, and you pick a meat and you pick sides or something. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Again, everybody's changing stuff. I don't change.
I
I don't
know.
like change. We don't need all this change.
Yeah, my favorite cheesesteak place has turned Italian. I haven't been there.
It has.
We need to check it out. That's true, Ashley. I think pandemics have a way to do that. Pandemics and
Yeah.
wars and all the crazy things like that. That is Smoky Mountain Man. Does Dolly even own Dollywood, or is it private equity? It's owned by the Hirschland Group that owns several theme parks. They owned Silver Dollar City, the same entity. I don't know if they were always called the Hirschland Group or not. But then they basically, I don't know what deal they gave Dolly, but basically they gave her a deal to license it pretty much. I don't even know that she owns any of it or not. But it's definitely not hers.
Thank you, Curtis family.
Oh, thank you, Curtis family. We appreciate you. You're
Keep
so
us
sweet.
posted, Spaceman.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain, again, I'm not an Old Mill fan. I'm a Pottery House fan 110,000%.
Yeah, the Old Mill Pottery House
but
across
not
the street
the Old
from the
Mill
Old Mill.
itself. I've never been a
Man,
big fan.
20 years ago, even before that, we were going to the Pottery House after church a lot of Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
It used to be our go-to place after church, honestly. We go there and we get like a quiche with some fruit and soup. And
Ken
was
says
good.
exit 17 for Bob Evans.
Thank you, Ken. Ken knows. Oh, thank you, Spaceman Dudley.
Yep.
Johnson City is the closest.
Yep.
You
Good
too,
night,
Tisha.
Tisha.
Good night to you. Good night to Aiden.
Yes.
And if you hear from your hubby, tell him good night as well from us. I always trying to think of fun ways to say stuff and just instead of just saying it the direct way.
I do not know that, Smoky Mountain Man.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Bob Evans is Ohio born, so you imagine it's pretty regional with locations. Oh, probably so. Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, so Alamo it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never been my favorite steak, but we've had decent meals there.
Yeah.
Usually I don't want to like wait.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth the long waits that they have. To me personally, I don't think the food is that good, but
I mean, if we're gonna pay a steak price in the area, we're gonna pick probably a different.
we're gonna pick our
steak
favorite.
house. But
Yeah,
everybody has their favorites,
exactly.
and some people don't like the ones that we like.
Exactly.
And yes, that is Andrea from Adventures Out There. You haven't been to Apple Valley Farm in forever, Natasha? Yeah.
Let's see.
Maybe one day we'll go together.
It is hard to beat the Pottery House. You're right, Spaceman. On your wedding anniversary this year, during the week's chat, would you show us a wedding photo? Sure.
Yeah, Jennifer, we'll try and find a good wedding photo to share. That's a good idea, thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, they did buy Kennywood.
Mm-hmm.
Spaceman didn't care for the old meal. Some people love it. And it's like every time they come to the Smokies, they got to go to the old meal.
Again, the wait time.
I know.
I'm like, it's not worth that for me, but some people love it.
Ken, you should go by and tell us how it is. That way we don't have to make the long trip.
Yeah, that way we don't have to worry about it. Just live it for us, Ken.
That's true, Andrea. The quality is not there anymore. And yeah, they don't have the pride. Chop House.
I would prefer Chop House over Alamo.
Chop House has
Just me.
some really good deviled eggs that Mindy likes a lot.
They are
The
good.
bacon in that deviled egg is one of the best bacons I've ever had.
I will say, and I don't even know if Alamo still has them, but you won't care because you don't like this anyway. But Alamo used to have some really good bacon wrapped shrimp. They had like a barbecue sauce on them, and oh, they were really good. That's one thing that I think Alamo is really good at.
Smoky Mountain Man, yeah, you definitely need to go try the Pottery House next time you're in town. I would definitely recommend it. I'm not going to say everything on their menu is great because I haven't tried everything, but everything I've had's been good.
So, like a lot of restaurants in the area, it's going to be hit or miss for Paula Dean's, in my opinion. I'm glad you had a great experience at Paula Dean's. We had what, Thanksgiving there?
Yeah. And
it was awful. It was like the worst meal of my life. It was awful.
It really was.
It was terrible.
We have had some great experiences there. We've had some really good food there at times. But
it's getting to where, like, lately it's more bad than good.
They keep taking stuff off the menu that we like. And
yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You guys are going to think I ain't taking her anywhere. And you don't ever have to go anywhere with me to eat. But if you want to eat with me, please know that I will come and be happy and pleasant. I'm not going to complain the whole time.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving
I just want to be real with you guys.
Paula Dean's is one of the worst eating experiences we've ever had.
Yeah, it was rough.
We don't say that lightly either.
I would,
hopefully other people went there and loved it.
I would just skim over it otherwise and be like, oh, I'm glad he had a good one and not say anything. Keep it to myself. But I want you all to know that was terrible at Thanksgiving.
Natasha, I've never had the oatmeal at the old mill. That's fun to say, though.
Oatmeal at the old mill? I've never had that.
Oatmeal at the old mill.
Of course, I don't like oatmeal, so...
If it's doctored up, I'll eat. I like oatmeal.
Yeah, you do.
It has to be doctored up. I need butter and
you need lots of brown sugar. Yeah.
And lots of butter. But that's like when people drink coffee and real coffee drinkers are like, that's not coffee. That is more cream and sugar than coffee.
I like how Spaceman described Bob Evans.
Like Perkins met Cracker Barrel and had a baby named Bob Evans. That's awesome. We had to go try it out.
That's pretty cool.
Do you guys have... Does your Cracker Barrel, those of you that have them, do they have the campfire meals?
Yeah, so like the ones in Knoxville never have them, but if you go to like Kodak,
yeah,
I probably shouldn't say that because now we'll never get them at Kodak. But like, yeah, like Kodak has the stuff, like the pot roast or the chicken, which the pot roast is much better.
The pot roast is much better.
But
they're pretty good.
They are good, yeah.
You get a decent amount of food.
You do, and I mean it's all very good. Like I've not really had any complaints about it.
That was you. Every time you went to the Smokies, the old mill was a must. Don't let me persuade anybody to not go somewhere that they love. But let me tell you, at least try. You know, try different things.
Pottery House is amazing.
The Pottery House is, yeah. We like to try different places when we go on vacation. I know that.
Yeah. Crab stuffed shrimp at the Alamo is awesome. They know what to do with some shrimp. I'm definitely gonna agree with that, Koala Bear.
Yeah.
You went to Howard's and it was pretty good. It's been a few years since we've been to Howard's. The meal we had was pretty good.
Well, that's cool. Ashley actually looked it up and said Dolly is part owner of Dollywood. It is very rare because usually celebrities just take the money and slap their name on it. You're right. I know Dolly is a very savvy businesswoman.
Oh yeah.
She knows what she's doing, whether she sounds like it or not. Yeah, Natasha, Pottery House is awesome. Plus, they have the Pottery House ice cream shop too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right there.
It's good. Check the email out again while Chris is going through chat.
You went to Howard's yesterday and it was pretty good. Yeah, we've had Howard's. We had a good experience there, I think. Didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
It was a few years ago.
It's been, probably pre-COVID, honestly. Eddie George had a restaurant named after him in Columbus. He came to the opening and took pics and was never seen again. Private equity sent him a check for his name. Oh my goodness. Eddie George, yeah, he played for the Titans, so his name's kind of big in Tennessee too. But that's funny that he just got paid for his name and he went there. See, I don't know about what's that one? The country singer that opens all these old reds?
Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton, yeah. The one that definitely married up, but we won't get into that. No, I don't know if he like really owns it or if they just pay him for his name. He's very involved in them though, so maybe he does own them. I'm very glad it was good for you, Smoky Mountain Man. You just hate not only quality is going down, but prices are up and up. Oh my goodness, Ashley, yes. It's crazy. You can't go anywhere and not spend lots of money to eat out anymore. So do you like them both, Smoky Mountain Man? You love the pancakes at Cracker Barrel and cheesy potato casserole. Yes, Jason Jenkins. I love the pancakes there. But I also love like the carrots. That's like, I don't know why, but I love the carrots from Cracker Barrel. That's like one of my favorite things there. I think they do a good job on them. If you guys haven't tried them, give them a whirl. I know, that's right. Actually, diners are charging bistro passes. Does the Pottery House have hush puppies and butter?
I've
never ordered it.
Puppies there.
It's possible. I've never ordered it.
Yeah.
Nate Bargatze. I can't pronounce his name. Overrated or underrated? I don't know.
I don't know anything about him. But
I just know like a couple of months ago he popped up and he was like everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know enough
with his
about
giant
him.
eyes. What do you think? I can't really say. I've seen a couple of Instagram clips from him. Different stuff he's done. And then I saw some from another guy. I can't think of his name. Where he plays the piano and sings. Like he's a comedian though, you know, and like his songs are comedy songs or whatever. But it's like a stand-up act.
Blue Moose does have great food, Woodland and Welcome.
It's highly underrated. Ashley says because it's pretty rare for her to like a clean comedian. He's from like Nashville area, isn't he? But that's cool, Ashley. Yeah, I probably need to. You guys know we love comedians and comics. I always try to figure out the difference. Didn't I ask Darren Carter the difference between a comedian and a comic one time? I forget what he said.
I don't know. He probably thought you were crazy.
He does. He thinks I'm a crazy person anyway. Oh, that's cool. Dolly gives her portion to fund the Imagination Library, which is a very good cause. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm a firm believer in people reading. I know people say I don't read. Ooh, Woodland, yes. Blue Moose is good. Randomly, Mindy loves the blue velvet cake, their version of red velvet cake there.
I do, but I'm trying to like not do the dyes.
I mean, yeah, we're trying to not.
So
we're trying to do better about like sugar and stuff too. So we haven't been getting it like lately, but I know she likes it, the taste of it a lot.
Street corn too.
But yeah, we usually like the street corn there. We like the boneless wings there, and they have pretty good burgers, so you can build yourself too.
Howard's just remodeled, and we've been wanting to go back. We definitely would like to go back too.
I know, we should. Oh, good night, Persimmon Peg. Thanks for hanging out with us. You have a great week.
Persimmon Peg.
Oh yeah, John S.
Yes.
That's right. So you did have a good meal there, John S. It was great meeting you there. I remember. For sure.
Thank you, Smoky Mountain Man. I realized that. I'm trying to get chat caught up. We do not have any more emails, so.
Ashley has all the info.
She does.
Thank you, Ashley. The Dollywood Foundation covers some overhead and administrative expenses, and local organizations are responsible for securing funds to cover the cost of the books and postage for their specific areas. Oh, wow. Thank you, Smoky Mountain Man. Probably should start wrapping it up. It's 9:16, and we have no idea what we're reading.
Yep.
Oh, man. I don't remember any good ones in Branson. Like, we went to the spaghetti one, but everybody goes there.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it was great, though.
Was it Pescetti's or something?
Yeah.
It was pretty good, I thought. But And then what was that buffet we had that's very popular?
No idea.
We had
the
some
name of
buffet
it.
there. It's
Yeah. It was like a giant buffet,
So
but
many
I
years
don't
ago,
remember
yeah.
the name of it. Sorry, we're no help.
been. We're definitely not up on Branson. We're not experts at all, but
Yeah,
we enjoyed it.
Andrea, that's unfortunately what's happening a lot
I know a lot of people.
nowadays.
There's at least a couple of people in here I know that go to Branson more than we do. They could probably help.
Oh, definitely. Good night, Middlemender.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. I never say anything right, so I'm glad when I get it right. And good night, Metal Mender. Oh, cool. Should I come over there and let you teach me a new trade, Metal Mender? I would not be good at it. I would hurt myself and someone else probably. I'm impressed by what you do.
Mild buffalo chicken fingers. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, mild buffalo sounds like my speed.
John, you have a great week too.
Oh, yes.
Enjoy Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's in Crossville. All right.
Good night, Natasha.
Get you a,
Good night, Ashley.
get you a pecan log and think of me when you eat it. It's awesome. I love it. It's like my favorite thing to eat from there.
Great American Buffet. I bet.
Oh, good night, Natasha. Thank you for hanging out with us.
That could
And
be
Chad.
where we ate.
Good night, Ashley. Thank
the
you
Great
very
American
much.
Buffet. I'm not sure.
Ashley always has the good info too. You guys are so smart, like all of you out there. I'm always impressed with you.
Billy Gale's. Yeah, we did not eat there. We ate across the street from there, but we did not eat there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lambert's is always good. Good night, Smoky Mountain Man.
Yes. Good night, Smoky Mountain Man and Sharon.
Robin.
Good night, Forbes's. Jim and Diana. Good night,
Bruce
Robin
Farm
Underwood.
ice cream is
It just-
very good, Johnny.
Yes,
I
Johnny.
agree. And they have good pizza at the Pizza Barn too.
Yes. And if they ever have the what is it? What's that thing that I love there? The warm cookie dough or something?
Oh yeah, it's like the cup.
Yeah, it's a cup with warm. It's partially cooked cookie dough, but it still has
So
the
they
cookie dough
take the
consistency.
cup and then they like put warm cookie dough in the bottom.
Oh my
And
goodness,
then
that's
put the
like
ice cream
my
on
favorite
it.
thing I've ever
It is
had
so
there.
good. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Don't get me talking
January.
about ice cream this late. I haven't even had dinner.
Good night, Riam. Good night, Ken.
Oh man, we love you guys though. As you're heading
Jennifer,
out, we do
Sharon.
love you.
Second
Good
out
night,
man, Jim.
Robin and Johnny and J Norm and Diana and
Good night,
Maria.
Matt.
Good
Say
night,
bye,
Ken.
Grace.
Thank you to our moderators. Thank you guys,
Yes.
everybody that came in, whether you chatted or not. Good night, Smoky Mountain Man, to you and yours. Good night,
Good night, Diana.
Diana and Jennifer. And Jennifer, we hope you get everything worked out. We will definitely pray for you. That's about all I can do since I don't know a lot about ordinances and stuff. Good night, John. Good night, Matt. Good night, Saved by Grace and Jesus. Hey, we were talking about Darren Carter. It just popped up a notification that he
Oh, really?
released something. That's funny. Good night to everyone. We love you guys. This is one of my mom's favorite things to do. She always did that to me growing up, and I would do it back. The I love you. And thank you, Diana, for that. And good night, Koala Bear. Thank you, guys. We love you. I'm going to wrap it up. You have a wonderful week, and we will see you next t-shirt.